Southern Sins is a true crime podcast intended for mature audiences. This show contains extreme language, graphic content, and discussions of real-life violence that may be disturbing for some listeners. Listeners' discretion is advised.
Hey everybody, it's JJ.
And it's Lexi.
And
this is Southern Sins.
Today's episode is on Charles Manson and the Manson family murders. We don't necessarily have news, so I guess we're just gonna jump right into it.
No news.
Charles Manson was an American criminal, cult leader, and of course, he led the Manson family.
A drug abuser.
Very much so. And a musician. The Manson family cult was based in California in the late 1960s and early 1970s. Some members of this cult committed at least 9 murders at 4 locations in July through August of 1969. In 1971, Manson was convicted of first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit murder for the deaths of 7 people, including a film actress, Shannon Tate. Charles Manson was born on November 12, 1934. He died November 19, 2017. His mother, Kathleen Maddox, in Ashland, Kentucky. That's where I guess she was from.
Yeah?
Yeah. Charles, his Ohio birth certificate just said Manson. So, for the first year of his life, he was called No Name Manson.
No name Manson.
No Name Manson. He did not have a name
N-M-M.
for the first year of his life.
No name.
His father appears to have been Colonel Walker Henderson Scott Sr. of Cattlebird, Kentucky, against whom Maddox filed a paternity suit that ended with an agreed judgment. I think he was able to see Manson, but only with supervision. In 1937, Scott worked in a local mill and had local reputation of a con artist.
Oh, well, hold on. So instead of them being like, your name is Bob or some shit, they literally just were like, your name is No Name. Because you have no name.
For the first year.
Damn.
He was a year old. And they were calling him No Name Manson.
I know in some states you have 6 weeks to figure out what to name your child after you give birth.
But I don't think the child leaves without a birth certificate.
No, the child very much stays at the hospital.
He was definitely known as a con artist. For example, he made Kathleen believe that he was a colonel.
A colonel?
An army colonel.
I was about to say, army? War?
Yeah.
Pow pow?
Yeah. And when she was like, I'm pregnant, he's like, oh, well, I'm going on war. I'm going out for war, so I'll see you in a few months, and never came back.
Wow. Instead of going and getting the milk.
She said after a few weeks, she finally realized that he would never return.
Oh, yeah? A few weeks?
Well, actually, a few months.
Is it because she realized there wasn't a war going on?
Yeah.
Is it because it clicked in her brain? She was like, who's fighting whom?
In August 1934, before Manson's birth, Kathleen married.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I feel like a shaky chihuahua. Lexi's coffee got me shaking, y'all.
I'm sorry, I need caffeine. And we have decaffeinated tea.
But Kathleen married William Eugene Manson. That's where he got his last name. Yeah, because this was before Manson's birth.
Okay.
From 1909 to 1950. That's how long they were married. Or that's how long he worked at the dry cleaners.
What?
Yeah, he worked at the dry cleaners.
Okay.
He often went, not he.
Shim.
Yeah. I've got her last name instead of her first name. I meant to go change that, but I never did.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Kathleen often went on drinking sprees with her brother Elbert Maddox from 1916 to 1950, leaving Charles with babysitters. But again, I've heard some pretty gruesome stories.
Were these random people?
Well, some of these stories involve her bringing him along and selling him for a pitcher of beer. Yeah,
So if somebody was just like...
Yeah.
I'll take
Took
the kid
him.
as payment?
As payment. But at the same time, what if he... his uncle went and found him a few months later, or whatever.
Okay.
And was like, I gotta take it back. But what if he would have
I gotta take it back.
What if he would have stayed?
Were they good people? That's the question, though, is like, were they doing it with good intentions, or were they like, free kid?
Who knows? Who knows?
And imagine
I can only
your
hope.
mom putting your...
She died on air.
Imagine your mother putting your wealth, your ideal wealth, as a pitcher of beer. That's how much you cost in her eyes.
Yeah, she was pretty messed up.
Guarantee it wasn't even like high craft in beer.
Taking him along to steal cars and rob people and sold him for a pitcher of beer.
She was just like a pawn. This is what this is.
Yeah.
A little sidekick.
On April 30th, 1937, Kathleen and her husband divorced after he alleged her a bad caregiver.
You don't say. And I was just about to say, why was he still married to her during this? Because I feel like if your wife comes home without the child, but with beer, you're gonna be a little bit questionable. What happened? Where is no name?
It was only for the first year.
I would still be joshing on the kid.
Oh my god. But Charles did end up keeping William's last name. Of course, Manson.
Then he should have kept the child. It seems like if you're gonna give him the last name, the least you could do
is keep it.
Is keep him from obviously his no good mother. And you knew this, but you're just like, I give you my last name.
That's it.
It's kind of like the spare tire.
I've been here for 99% of your life. But yeah.
Yeah. You know what? He probably was pissed off that he couldn't become a colonel.
Oh my god.
And go off to war. He's like, damn, that excuse has been used. That's been used.
I catch on.
Yeah, she'd catch on. So I give you my last name. Bye.
On August 1st, 1939, Kathleen and Luther were arrested for assault and robbery and was sentenced to 5 and 10 years of imprisonment.
And he went where?
To his aunt and uncles in West Virginia.
Oh, very beautiful country.
Very.
Mountains.
Yes. Trees. I've only seen it in photos.
And I was sending you a bunch.
It's alleged that his uncle dressed him up as a girl and sent him to school like that.
As what?
Yeah. As, I think it was the first year of pre-K or kindergarten. Yeah. First day.
I don't even...
Yeah, it was
Did
terrible.
the teachers have an issue?
I'm sure.
Because I feel
were
like they would.
were like,
Especially during the
oh.
time frame and everything.
Oh, Charles. Oh, not. What's your...
Charlotte. Charlotte?
Yeah.
What do I call you? Why didn't
And
they call CPS?
By the way, in the 1930s.
Yeah, so definitely in the time frame, they wouldn't be like, okay, this is socially acceptable. It's going to be like, oh, what the fuck?
Right.
Why you dressed like that?
This is absolutely terrible.
Yes. But again, why wasn't like, if they were that concerned?
Right.
You could have done something.
Right.
You were just quietly shaming a 5-year-old.
You let him stay in school like that all fucking day?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
If you were so against it and worried about the well-being of the child.
So anyways. Sorry for that weird pause. Like, my phone glitched and I don't know what happened, but we're back.
She just dropped her drop what?
Whoa. Glad you're not reading.
Never mind. I'm gonna sign out.
His mother was paroled in 1942 and he went back to her, like, within the first few weeks of her being out.
Was she accepting this, like cool beans, I want my kid, or...
It gets worse. Just... he said that the first few weeks of her being out was actually the happiest few weeks of his life. She got out of... Oh, yeah, my bad. No period. Don't know what happened. Okay.
No punctuation?
No. His family moved to Charleston, West Virginia, where he continuously missed school and his mother spent her evenings drinking. She was arrested for grand larceny.
You said it right.
I did?
You did.
Yeah. But not convicted. The family moved again, but this time to Indianapolis.
Oh, wow. I was supposed to go there, but my ex-fiance talked me out of it because he was afraid I was going to get too much money.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, where Kathleen met alcoholic Lewis Woodson Cavender Jr.
Wow, that's a mouthful.
Yeah. I almost got Cavender wrong. From 1916 to 1979, I guess, is how long they had
been together.
Something.
Okay.
But they met through Alcoholics Anonymous meetings.
Wow.
Crazy. I don't think she ever stopped drinking.
I was about to say.
And married him in August of 1943.
I think there's like a rule against that as well.
Yeah.
About how people
aren't supposed to know names and all of that.
And how they're not supposed to be together.
After all of that, now we get to his first offenses.
Okay.
Yeah.
How this is young.
Yeah, very, very young. Like 9 going on.
Yeah, feel bad for the kid, not the person that he turned into.
In an interview with Diane Sawyer, Charles stated that when he was 9, he set a school on fire.
Arson.
Yeah.
A little firebug.
He also got in trouble repeatedly because he would miss school and petty theft.
Okay.
In 1947, although there was very little space at the time for foster children, at the age of 13, Manson was placed in Gilbalt School for Boys in Indiana, and it was a school for troubled boys and was ran by a Catholic priest.
Oh, I was just about to say that, again, during the time frame, not great things going on in places like those, especially whenever they're ran by some organized religion.
The school was very strict about all the rules. The slightest things ended up being enforced with beatings with wooden paddles and a leather strap.
Because that's how you do it.
Manson ran away often and slept under bridges, in the woods, etc., whatever he could find to get shelter and stay away, basically.
Yeah, I definitely could see why he connected with nature later on in his life. And
He even ran away and ran back home to his mother.
What the fuck?
Who sent him there, by the way.
Yeah, so why...
Because she basically was like, here, I can't do it no more.
Well, buddy, she did not want you to begin with.
Charles ended up spending Christmas 1947 at his aunts and uncles in West Virginia. His mother sent him back to the same reform school.
Why didn't he just stay up over there in West Virginia?
I don't know.
Nice mountains, nice
10
pine
months
trees.
later, he ran away again, but to Indianapolis. It was there in 1948 Manson committed his first crime by robbing a grocery store. At first, it was just for the something to eat. He found a cigar box that had 100 in it, and he used it to get food in a hotel.
Oh, nice.
For a time, Manson got a job delivering messages to the Western Union in the attempt to live an honest life. He began to supplement his wages through theft, and he eventually was caught in 1949. A really sympathetic judge got him sent to Boys Town, another juvenile facility in Nebraska.
I was about to say another little reform school or whatever.
Yep.
Because that definitely sounds very...
Because, again, he's still young.
Yeah.
Still young. After 4 days of him being there, him and a fellow student, and I say student because they weren't fucking students. I put quotations around the word student because they weren't students.
No, they were more or less prisoners.
Yeah.
Of the state.
But they ran away and stole a car and a gun.
Oh. What?
Yeah. Don't know where they got the gun.
I was about to say car. Okay.
Car and gun.
Car, they're everywhere. But gun? Where'd you find a gun?
I don't know. They used it to commit 2 armed robberies on their way to the fellow kids' uncles in Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico?
No.
I was about to say.
No.
That's a long way.
It's not Puerto Rico. It's like Pereira, Illinois. Something like that.
Okay.
It's one of them.
Weird words.
Yep. But for some odd reason, I seen Puerto Rico. His uncles was a professional thief, and when the boys showed up, he, of course, took them along as his apprentice.
Oh, so little thieves in the making.
Yeah. Manson got arrested 2 weeks later.
Oh.
during a night raid at the town store.
Okay, so he was not a very good
No.
thief in the making.
During his investigation, he was linked to the 2 robberies on the way there.
Oh, well, Charles. Damn.
He was then sent to yet another reform school.
Okay, obviously, the life of crime isn't working out either. Whatever you were doing beforehand wasn't working out. The life of crime isn't working out. It seems like you need to try a different route.
This one was Indiana's boys' school in Plainfield, Indiana.
Oh.
Yep. Another reform school, and this one was as strict as the first one. At this school, Manson allegedly got raped by the other students who were encouraged by the staff and was repeatedly beaten there. He ran away from this one 18 times. Manson actually developed a defense mechanism that he called the insane game, where he would screech and make weird faces and wave his arms to convince the bigger aggressors that he was insane.
So like a lizard.
Yeah. With their little thing underneath their neck.
Yeah.
Yep.
But some lizards actually
Ah!
puff up and stand up on their hind legs.
Yeah.
And, so like the lizard.
Basically.
No name Charles Manson was a lizard.
In February 1951, after many more failed attempts to escape, he managed to run away with 2 other boys, and the 3 escapees robbed gas stations while attempting to drive to California in stolen cars. They were arrested in Utah.
Oh.
From the felony of driving stolen cars, cross state lines. Manson was sent to Washington, D.C.'s National Training School for Boys. Again, another reform school.
Yeah, he's been to quite a few at this point.
On his arrival, he was given a test to see what his IQ score was. 109, the average IQ score for a regular person, is 85 to 103. So
I think we talked about that in another one of our episodes.
he had above.
Yeah, the average IQ.
Yeah.
He was pretty smart. He just didn't know where to put that, I
His
guess.
caseworker deemed him aggressively antisocial.
Well,
In October of 1951, Manson was moved to National Bridge Honor Camp, a minimum security institution in Virginia. His aunt would visit him and told administrators that she would let him stay and help him find a job. Manson had a parole hearing for the month of February 1952, but in January he was caught raping a boy at knife point. Manson was then transferred to a federal reformatory in Pittsburgh, Virginia, where he ended up committing 8 more serious offenses, 3 involving homosexual acts, after he moved again to a maximum security reformatory in Charlotte.
okay.
I have no idea.
You tried.
Yep. Chili Clo.
Chili clothes.
Something. Somewhere in Ohio. He was expected to stay until his 21st birthday in November of 1955. Good behavior led to him getting out in May of 1954, where he went to live with his aunt in West Virginia. In 1955, in the month of January, Manson married a woman named Rosie Jean Wills.
Oh.
He actually lost his virginity to this woman.
Oh.
Yeah, so he was like,
Might as well.
yeah. They were married, I think this is her birthday and when she died.
Oh.
January 28th, 1939, and she died August 21st, 2009. About October, him and his pregnant wife, Rosie, arrived in Los Angeles in a car he had stolen from Ohio.
Oh. So did she know?
I guess.
Oh.
I
So
guess.
she's just rolling with it.
But Manson was again charged for taking stolen vehicles across state lines. After a psychiatric evaluation, he was given 5 years probation. Manson's failure to appear at his Los Angeles hearing on an identical charge filed in Florida resulted in his arrest in March of 1956 in Indianapolis.
Again, so obviously what he was doing
Was not working.
was not working.
He's a horrible criminal.
He should have just stopped.
Very terrible. Yeah. His probation was revoked and he was sentenced to 3 years imprisonment at Terminal Island in Los Angeles.
Terminal Island. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one was an actual prison.
Oh. So he really got to go to the lockup.
Rosie ended up giving birth to their son Charles Manson Jr. April 10th, 1956, and he died June 29th, 1993.
Oh.
During Manson's first year of jail, Rosie and his mother would visit. At the time, they were living together in Los Angeles. In March 1957, the visits from his wife decreased, and his mom informed him that she was living with another man. 2 weeks before his parole hearing, he tried to escape by stealing a car.
It's not working.
Right.
It's not working. You should stop.
He was given 5 years and his parole was denied. So he was given 5 years on top of his.
Yeah, because they're looking at it like, okay, Charlie, you're not learning.
Yeah, but at the same time,
Charles.
wife just left him.
Yeah, and he was going to go try to see what the fuck was up.
Yeah. Oh Lord Jesus, I'm so sorry, y'all. In 1958, Manson was given 5 years parole, and the same year, Rosie sent him divorce papers in jail.
Oh, so she was just, like, done.
Yeah, well, he got his parole.
Oh.
By November, he was pimping a 16-year-old girl and receiving support from a girl with rich parents.
Okay, so he just did, he did try a different route. This
Yeah.
one's a little odd, but...
In September of 1959, he pleaded guilty to attempting to cash a bad U.S. Treasury check, which he claimed to have stolen out of a mailbox. That charges were later dropped.
Oh.
He received a 10-year suspended sentence and probation after a young woman named Candy Stevens, who had arrest records for prostitution, stood in front of the court and was like, "We are deeply in love, and I would marry Charlie if he was freed." Yeah.
What?
Stood in front of the court and begged the judge. Was like, "I want to marry this man. We're in love."
And the judge was like...
Cool.
Cool?
I'm pretty sure.
Jesus.
Before the year ended, they were married.
Oh, so... Okay.
The officer who later charged Manson with his murder convictions said that the marriage was most likely so she can't testify against him. Manson took Candy and another woman to New Mexico to work as prostitutes,
Okay.
which led him to being questioned for violating the Mann Act, one of the acts to stop prostitution. Although he was released, he believed the investigation was still ongoing. After he disappeared and violated his probation, a warrant was issued for his arrest.
So he went to a place where they were like, no more prostitution.
Yeah.
And he was like, prostitution.
Yes.
Let's go. And then was surprised
When he
when he was arrested
for prostitution.
for prostitution. Love it.
In April 1960, he was formally charged under the Mann Act. He was arrested in June in Texas. He was in Texas. And was sent back to Los Angeles, where he was ordered to serve a 10-year sentence for violating probation.
Yep.
Manson spent a year unsuccessfully trying to appeal for his loss of probation. In July of 1961, he was transferred from Los Angeles County Jail to McNeil Island Prison in Washington. While there, he learned to play guitar from a gang leader, Alvin Creepy Krampus.
Okay.
And got contact information for Universal Studios studio producer Phil Kaufman.
I have no idea.
I don't know. From another inmate. He also met future actor Danny Trejo. And the two, Charles and Danny took part in hypnosis sessions together.
Okay.
Very weird.
Yep.
During this time, Manson's mother moved to Washington to be closer to him.
Oh, really?
And
Did you know?
worked as a waitress nearby.
Okay.
Although the Mann Act charge had eventually been dropped, the attempt to cash a treasury check was still a federal offense.
Yeah.
Manson's September 1961 annual review noted that he had a tremendous drive to call attention to himself.
Yes.
As observance echoed in 1964 in September. In 1963, oh my god.
Oh.
I don't know why it changed the name.
Autocorrect.
Rosie. Okay, no, it put her last name.
Oh.
Rosie was granted divorce.
Oh.
During the process, she alleged that she and Manson had a son. Oh, wait.
Did they?
Yeah. My bad, y'all. This is Candy, not Rosie. Rosie was granted divorce way before.
So yes, he has two
So,
children.
this is Candy. But, she was like, yeah, we have a child. Charles Luther Manson.
Okay.
Charles Luther Manson.
So the child got named after his uncle?
I guess. Who the fuck knows?
Okay.
According to a popular urban legend. So sorry, y'all. I had lost my spot. Manson, audioed?
Audited?
Yeah.
Audioted.
For something, because I lost my spot again. For the monkeys.
For the what?
The monkeys. Monkeys? Yeah, that says monkeys. The way I question myself so much. Monk. It has monk, though, instead of monkeys. Like regular monkeys.
Oh my god, okay.
In late 1965, this is proven not to be true by the fact that Manson was still... Proven. Proven by the fact that Manson was still incarcerated at McNeil Island at the time. In June 1966, Manson was sent back to Terminal Island to prepare for an early release. He was released on March 21st, 1967. He had spent more than half of his 32 years in prison and other institutions, mostly for federal crimes. Because federal sentences were harsher than state ones, he served longer time. He even told authorities that prison felt like home and asked if he could stay. He said, "Oh no, I can't go outside. I know I won't be able to adjust to the world. Not after I've spent most of my life locked up and my mind was free. I'm content to stay here and take my walks in the sunshine and play my guitar." Less than a month after his release in 1967, Manson moved from Los Angeles to Berkeley, which he could have violated his probation. However, after contacting the San Francisco probation office, his supervision was transferred to federal probation officer Roger Smith. Probation officer.
Probation.
Until spring 1968, Smith worked at the Haight Ashbury Medical Clinic.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Which Manson and his growing group often visited.
Okay.
Yeah. His clinic staff included Roger Smith and founder David Smith, were researching effects of drugs like LSD and on the counterculture, and Manson and most of his female followers became a part of the research. With permission, Manson later moved to Ashburger. Oh my god. Ashbury. Ashbury district, where he first began using LSD regularly. Doctors noted a sudden and dramatic change in his personality during this time.
You don't say.
Lord Jesus. Influenced by drug use, the book Stranger in a Strange Land and the free love culture of the Summer of Love, Manson developed his own beliefs.
Yeah.
Drawing ideas from religion, self-help techniques, and the Beatles.
Yeah.
He began preaching a philosophy that attracted followers. While in prison, Manson began studying Scientology.
Yeah, not a great thing.
No, not at all. With help from other inmates, and listed it as his religion in 1961. Prison reports at the time said he seemed to gain some understanding of his problems through these studies, But in 1966, reporters had noted that he no longer supported Scientology.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know either. But that is bullshit, because how can you just switch up religions like that?
Yeah. I mean, Scientology is like...
Really?
That's something that you don't just switch up on.
Yeah. You don't just quit believing in
And
it.
yeah.
After his release in 1967, Manson returned to Los Angeles, where he met with local Scientologists. Well,
So
that didn't last long.
Exactly, because
That didn't fucking last long.
Yep, I knew it. Never mind.
No way that my phone just did that.
Are you for real?
Yeah, it turned sideways.
You weren't even
Why do
holding
you
it
do
sideways.
I know that, but why does it do that?
I don't know.
It just jumps. It's like, no, you can't have it. Yeah, for real. Okay, I found it.
Awesome.
Yeah, where he met local Scientologists and attended several social events.
Oh, of Scientology?
Yeah.
Okay.
He completed about 150 hours of Scientology auditing.
Yeah, so you're saying you didn't, and then you went back. It makes me not believe you, Charles.
One of his closest associates,
No name.
Bruce Davis, later worked at the Church of Scientology headquarters in London.
Oh.
Yeah, crazy. After moving to San Francisco, Manson met Mary Berner, a 23-year-old who worked in the library at UC Berkeley, and soon moved in with her.
Oh, so they shacked up real quick.
Yeah. He later met a teenage runaway. I'm not exactly sure how to say her name. It's a weird name. I think it's Lenny. Or
What?
Lynette? Maybe.
Lynette.
I don't know.
That's a name.
Yeah, anyway. Well, they called her Squeaky. I figured you were gonna like that, so we're gonna call her Squeaky. But yeah, teenage runaway.
Crazy.
Right.
There's backstory to why I gasped, but I'm sure we'll dive into it another day.
Yeah, or on another podcast.
Or on another podcast.
And, well, he convinced her to live with them. Over time, Manson talked to Berner and into
And two.
into letting more women live with them, and the group grew quickly. This is the start of the Manson family.
So it was really just him and a bunch of women he shacked up with.
Basically, I guess.
And
there
having...
was a few men.
But was he having sexual relations with all of these women?
I
Or
think
just
he
a
was
selective few?
I think just a select few.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to knock anybody's want or whatnot, but okay.
Yeah, he often chose the ones who were lonely, insecure, and felt left out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. During the Summer of Love.
Look, I'm sorry, but I kind of want to be a part of the Summer of Love. Part of me does. But also at the same time, I know that I probably would have died.
Yeah.
Like, that... Yeah, it sounds like a wonderful time, though, but I probably would have gotten murdered.
Manson became seen as a leader in the Ashburg area. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. Most of his followers were young women, and they later became known as the Manson family. He taught them ideas taken from religion and hippie movement, and told them that society was against them.
So very flower child. Very, hug the trees.
Yeah.
Help the bees.
Type of
Free the titties.
type of thing, but also Scientology.
But yeah,
of thing.
Scientology. And no Scientology. No.
No. Just stay with the hippie movement.
Yeah, the hippies are fine, but
Right.
whenever you go and start talking about the Scientology
With the hippies?
with the hippies,
That's
it's just
rude.
kind of like, wow, you really went there?
Yeah.
You doing that?
Right.
All of that?
Because they're all tripping off of drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hippie movement,
And then
they're just like,
Scientology.
yeah.
And you're just like,
Really?
really?
Yeah.
Anyways.
In late 1967, Manson and his followers began traveling in an old school bus where they changed for living. Oh,
Changed for a living.
Yeah, exchanged.
Exchanged.
They exchanged a whole
A bus?
house and everything for a bus and traveled in said bus.
Took it on the road.
Yep.
Okay.
And they ended up later settling in Los Angeles.
Me personally would love to travel on a bus.
Right? But not like they were.
No.
No.
Not tripping balls.
Off of LSD and whatever they could get their hands on.
Hippie movement.
That root that you were telling.
Belladonna.
Yeah, that root.
Yeah. Looks like a sweet potato, guys. It's in the sweet potato family.
Crazy. That same year, I lost my spot immediately.
That is crazy.
I know. That same year, Burner became pregnant.
Burner
Yeah.
became pregnante?
Yeah, the girl that he had
Found.
at the library.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pregnant.
Yep. She became pregnant.
So
And-
hold on. That would make it his, like, third child?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And in April of 1968, she gave birth to Manson's son, Valentine Michael.
Valentine.
Michael.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Did you lose your
I
spot again?
did.
It's okay, because I need to talk about this fucking name.
Yeah, me too. Because what is that?
What is that? And I feel like, if anything, he was going out on a whim, because he ran around for, like, no name.
Right.
For, like, a year. So he was, like...
Valentine?
I don't know.
Wow.
Maybe he was...
That's terrible.
I don't know what he was doing. I know he was
neither.
high, but besides that,
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Former members later said that Manson used a lot of drugs,
Yeah.
especially LSD, and the group drug use to control his followers.
Well, yeah, because if you're getting everybody fucked up
They're gonna
all the
stay.
time, they're just gonna chill with you.
Right.
And if you say leap, they
They leap
leap.
because you've given them this.
You're
What they
being their
think is
supplier.
life.
You're essentially being their supplier.
Right.
You're telling them while they're tripping balls
That this is life.
This is the real life experience.
You
and
should stay with me.
you
The
should
world is against us.
Yeah, the world is against us because it doesn't want you having this, and he's really just making everybody trip massively.
By early 1968, he had about 20 followers.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot.
That's a lot of people for Charles Manson to have.
wandering behind him like a flock of ducks.
Yeah, essentially. Drunk, fucked up ducks.
Yeah. Waddling everywhere.
All of his ducks were indeed in a row, though.
Yeah. Yeah. He had them bitches in a row for sure.
They were sticking right next to him. They weren't going very far.
The main members of the group included Mary Burner, the girl that was at the gas station.
Oh.
Charles Watson.
Wow.
Yeah. He went by Tax.
Because there could only be one Charles, right?
Right.
And it's the one supplying everybody with
Yeah.
LSD.
Susan Atkins, Patricia Krenwinkel, something.
Jesus.
Fuck. And Lisa Van Houten.
Oh.
while under the watch of parole officer Roger Smith.
Yes, because all the while he's on parole right now.
Yes. Manson grew his group through drug use and prostitution without much action from authorities.
Well, yeah, and all the while being in parole. Like,
Yeah.
he's...
Not very watched.
No.
Spent 99% of his life locked up. You're not watching this man. You're not.
I feel like
This man has started a whole cult
and they're
over
tripping balls.
drugs and prostitution.
Yes.
And you're not even paying attention.
Paying zero attention. You're
You're just like, show up on Tuesday.
Yeah. And if I don't see you Tuesday, then maybe
I might come look for you.
I might come look for you, but if not, try next Tuesday.
Right.
Maybe then our schedules will align, but I don't want to bother you though.
Right.
I know you got a whole bunch of stuff going on right now.
Drugs and
Drugs
prostitution and
cult
things.
Cult things. Don't want to bother you with that.
On July 31st. Yeah. 30th. I almost said 30th.
Oh my God.
1967, Manson was arrested for trying to stop police from arresting one of his followers.
The prostitutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ruth Ann Morehouse.
What did she do?
Moore's whorehouse.
Oh my God. That is crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm so sorry. You did it to yourselves.
Oh my God.
Instead of being sent back to prison, the charge was lowered to a minor crime, and Manson was given 3 more years of probation.
Because that was doing something.
Yeah. In July 1968, Manson avoided serious trouble again when he and his group were arrested while moving to Los Angeles after their bus crashed into a ditch.
Oh. Somebody was most definitely tripping behind the wheel, and that's what happened.
Police then found Manson and his followers, including Mary Burner and Manson's newborn baby, sleeping naked right after the wreck.
In the bus? Or outside the bus?
I don't know.
And why were they all naked?
I don't know. All of them.
Why?
I have no idea. Manson was arrested again.
Yeah?
Soon after on a drug charge.
Oh, you don't say.
But was released a few days later.
For fucking why?
I don't know.
Why?
On April 6, 1968, Dennis Wilson of the Beach Boys was diving in Malibu when he saw 2 young women hitchhiking. Patricia Krenwinkel, whatever her last name is, and Ella Jo Bailey. He gave them a ride. A few days later, he saw them hitchhiking again, and this time took them to his home in Sunset Boulevard.
Isn't that nice?
The women told Wilson that they followed a man named Charlie Manson, who had recently been released from prison. Later that day, Wilson left for a recording session. When he returned home that night, Manson was waiting in his driveway, and about a dozen people, mostly young women.
Well, yeah, because it's all of his fucking followers.
They were inside his house.
Well, it was his... Oh, shit, I'm sorry. My voice cracked up. But it was his followers that he picked up.
Right.
And then left them at his house.
Yeah.
And then, of course, they're going to be like, hey, Charles, guess where we are at?
Right.
You should come on over, buddy.
But then Wilson was like, well, I may have met Manson before through mutual friends.
Of course.
Right.
But all the while, Charles was tripping balls, driving across the country, and organizing this cult. He was playing the guitar too, right?
Yeah.
So I wonder if he was sitting there.
The Beach Boys.
Exactly. So I wonder if he was like, I'm going to bring my guitar to the Beach Boys' house.
Right.
Totally like fangirly. Sitting inside of his living room.
What if I bring it and he
opens up the door.
One of the Beach Boys.
Yeah, he could be like, how many of them were there?
I don't know. I can look it up real quick. I mean,
I think he was 4. Maybe? He could have
Maybe.
maybe been, like, the 5th.
6th.
Wow.
He would have been 6th.
I am so off.
He would have, like Morbid said, the one to the left.
Oh my god. But, yeah, so I honestly wonder if he brought his guitar and was sitting in this man's house waiting for him to come home. I've been waiting for you.
We've
Been waiting for you.
Oh no.
Because, again, he's like, this is life. You
Right.
know?
Terrible
So,
life.
terrible life. You're breaking and entering, Charles.
Right. What are you doing? Like,
High as hell. It's breaking and entering with your groupies. Because I think this is part of it as well, is that he wanted groupies. He
Yeah, he
wanted,
did.
like...
he wanted people
He
around.
wanted people around.
He didn't want to be alone.
No. Fuck. He tried going back to his mama. His mama said no.
Right.
Family said no. Everybody else was like, no. So he was like, fuck it. I'm gonna get high, play my guitar, and recruit prostitutes and travel.
Yeah.
And that's what he did.
Very much so.
And he couldn't just settle with that.
No, he could not. But at first, Wilson was interested in Manson and his group. And
What do you
even
mean?
called him the Wizard.
The wizard. Because that's what he needed.
Right. The
That's-
Wizard.
Charles needed that. He needed to be called the Wizard. And I guarantee he had everybody being like, my name isn't Charles anymore. It's the Wizard. And I give you the idea of what
Hocus
life.
pocus.
Take the tokus.
That's not what I was going to say.
No, it wasn't. But I saw the gears working.
Right. Anyway, Wilson and Manson became friends, and the members of the Manson family stayed in Wilson's home for about 6 months.
Damn.
Right. They
That's
were
a
like,
lot of people.
they were like, we crashed our bus. We ain't got nowhere to stay. Let's go pick up somebody
Yeah.
who's got a house
And they found one. And he really liked them.
for a little while.
For a little while. 6
Most
months.
of the women acted as servants while living there.
You know. So.
Terrible.
Because they were drugged up,
Yeah.
thinking.
And
a
of
whole bunch
course,
stuff.
Wilson introduced Manson to the people of the music industry,
Because that's what he needed.
including producer Terry Mitchell. I don't know. I ain't worried about them people. If you know, you know.
I don't.
Manson recorded songs at Brian Wilson's home studio, but they were never released. In September 1968, the Beach Boys recorded one of Manson's songs, but the name was changed and released under Wilson's name only.
Doesn't he has songs out there, though, that
He
you could
does.
go find.
Yeah, he does have songs out there because now I think they're out there.
Yeah, because
But
that's what he's needed.
right. But I think it was after death and after death only.
Yeah, exactly. Because they weren't going to give him that.
Wilson later claimed that Manson gave up the rights in exchange for money and items. Which, I mean, shit.
I feel like that
he
was
could have.
drugs.
Yeah,
I feel like the items were drugs.
yeah. Me too. Around this time, the family also damaged 2 of Wilson's expensive vehicles.
Yeah, they crashed a
Eventually-
bus while naked, and you're gonna let them drive your expensive car?
Eventually, Wilson became afraid of Manson and moved out of the house, leaving the family behind.
What?
Yeah, just moved.
He abandoned his own house with...
Most of Wilson's belongings were stolen, and the group was later forced to leave the home.
Oh, yeah? He just wasn't gonna do it? He
No,
was just
he
gonna
was
pack
just
up
gonna
in the
leave.
middle of the night and leave?
Yeah. After Wilson cut off all contact, Manson left a bullet with Wilson's housekeeper as a threat. Yeah.
What did he do? Just walk up to her and be like...
Here, give this to him.
I would have
guess.
been like, what the fuck is this?
Right. Friends later say that Wilson was scared of Manson because of the heavy drug use and the violent behavior. Some people choose to... Oh, wait. choose close.
Do they?
Some people close to Wilson claimed he believed the family had killed people, but he was too frightened to go to the police. In August 1968, after being forced to leave Dennis Wilson's house... We are so sorry that if you heard any type of screaming or roar by Katy Perry
in the background. Oh, we live by
a school,
an elementary school,
and there are children outside,
and they getting it.
Yeah,
they having fun.
That one little girl. The school is far enough away that our microphones should not be picking it up.
No, it
is
like you can't even see.
That girl
the
was
school.
singing loud, and y'all got a clear, louder. Like that girl was getting it. She needed to keep up that work.
Yeah, the momentum.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. Whatever it's called.
Anyways, the Manson family was forced to leave Wilson's house. Manson and his group moved to Spanch Ranch.
What?
It looks like Spain, but has an H.
What?
Spahn. It looked like Spain that has a ranch followed behind it. So, Spanch Ranch. Or whatever I said the first time. Anyway, the ranch. Because we don't need no more Spanch Ranch.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't understand. We've been trying to pull ourselves together for the past 5-10 minutes. Now we took a second.
A second. But anyway, so no more Spanch Ranch. The ranch had only been used for Western movies and TV shows. Imagine that.
Oh,
Spanch Ranch works.
So the ranch was just basically a movie setup?
I guess. I guess. But then it was, run down after they moved there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I would imagine so.
It mainly made money by offering horseback rides. The women in the group helped the ranch around and sometimes had sex with the elderly owner,
Ew.
George.
John.
Oh my god. Thinking of our next episode. So sorry. George Spanch Ranch. Spanch. George Spanch.
I don't even...
Anyway, they'd fuck George Spanch. And Manson told them to.
Ew. That's gross.
They also helped guide him.
Guide him?
Yeah, because he was nearly blind.
Oh, so they honestly...
They was helping the cripple.
No. Ew.
George, because we're not going to do the Spanch Ranch no more. Allowed Manson and his group to live at the ranch for free. The Manson family later became a doomsday cult when Manson became obsessed with the idea that a violent race war was about to happen in the United States. Manson, who believed in supremacy, told his followers that black people would rise up and kill most of the white people.
What?
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
Again, he was tripping balls.
Yeah.
Heavily tripping balls.
He claimed that he and his followers would survive because black people would need a white leader to guide them. So Manson said he'd be that leader.
What? So, that... I don't even know... Why? Why, out of all people, would they... why would anybody choose him?
Right.
If... a good, clear, conscious person.
Manson began calling his imaginary war Hitler's Skittler. I don't know.
Skelter?
Yeah. A name he took from
Hitler?
the Beatles. Oh my god, I was reading this so perfectly too. But it was a name took from a song by the Beatles. White Album.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't know the Beatles that well.
Me neither, but that's all for today because y'all don't get the rest.
Yeah, I mean, we've almost hit an hour with this episode. We don't need to drag it on too much longer.
No.
But y'all know the routine. Lock your windows, lock your doors, change your routines, and always stay chaotic.
Mm-hmm. Don't hate too hard. The phone went off and it distracted me because why is my ringer on?
I don't know.
It hasn't been on this whole time.
I don't know.
And it went ding. Like, bitch, get out of here.
And we're about to.
I know.
Anyways.
Anyway, love y'all.
Bye.